Hello everybody, this is Money Mom. Welcome back to the channel. I want to talk to you guys today about the 7 things that our family sacrificed to pay off debt. Let's get started. First of all, most of you guys know that our family is blessed enough to be consumer debt free and mortgage debt free. It did take some work to do it. I'm very blessed that we have done it, but we made some sacrifices, but it's been worth it. So let me tell you about them. First sacrifice that we made were very few home repairs, unless it was something that was a need, or home updates. There was one thing while we were in the progress of our debt-free journey that we did get, was a sliding door, and that was because it was a need, because we wouldn't have been able to secure a house. The sliding door just was not working and we weren't able to use it. So that was the one thing that we did purchase during that time. That's number one though. We barely bought anything for our home unless it was something that was a need. Number two, very little clothing unless we really need it. I didn't buy much at all unless it was at the thrift store, and some friends even gave me clothes, so we didn't purchase a whole lot of clothing or shoes during that time. Number three, absolutely no vacations at all. I don't go on a lot of vacations anyway, but usually if we go on a vacation, we have to spend money, and we have before gone and traveled to see my dad in the Phoenix area, and that trip is kind of costly with all 3 of us going, so that wasn't something that we did at that time. My dad actually came to see us, which was very nice. Number 4, very little online shopping. I used to buy a little bit more online and buy some things that I wanted, whether it was a book or something else that I thought I'd like. I barely bought anything online at all, and that saved, and that kept, zero balances on the credit cards. Number 5, because I was paying off debt, I only had a little over $1,000 in our savings, so I sacrificed putting money in savings. I do kind of regret that though, because having such a low savings really made me a little bit stressed out. So I would probably do that differently next time, but we sacrificed saving because we were putting it all towards our debt. And number 6, entertainment. I don't spend a lot on entertainment anyway, or going out to eat, but if we were invited to a dinner party with a friend, or going out to dinner for someone's birthday, like if our family was invited, we did not attend things like that. We didn't do things like the State Fair, Scarborough Fair, anything like that that was going to cost a larger amount of money. We just didn't do it. So very little on entertainment. Last but not least, and a lot of people are going to disagree with this one, we didn't spend, number 7 is holidays. We didn't spend a lot on holidays. As a matter of fact, there was one Christmas last Hanukkah that I think, spent less than $200 for everything. It might have even been less than $100, as a matter of fact. We just really didn't spend it. I got a lot of things free from doing surveys, and we just had a very simple holiday. It was fine with me. I'm glad we made the sacrifices. The only difference that I would make if I were to do it again would be to save a little bit of money along the way, because by the time I was debt free, I didn't really get to relax because I was so stressed out about having my savings so low. So that's what I would do. If you decide to pay off debt or have a financial goal, you can either do one of a few things. Number 1, you can cut expenses. Number 2, you can make extra money. Number 3, you can do a combination of 1 and 2. Also, another choice, you can either choose to go hardcore and slash everything and make as much money and just work as fast as you can to pay it all off, or you can take a little slower pace. We went fast track and paid it off in less than a year. So I'm glad we did it, but it was tough. So let me know, guys, if any of you have made sacrifices like this, and if you have any advice you would like to share with the other subscribers. I always love to hear your valued opinion. This is Money Mom signing off, and as always, I love you. Bye-bye.